Hello dear student, welcome back to science session. Today here we are going to study cell structure and microorganisms. Now already we studied a cell is a structural and functional unit of living organisms. Okay, cells of different sizes and structure are found in the different organs. So let us start with the main parts of the cell. First, cell wall, second, plasma membrane, third, cytoplasm, and fourth one, cell organelles. So first component is the cell wall. Now on left side I have shown the picture of cell wall. Okay, if you are observing, here is the what? Cell wall, which is shown by the green color boundary. Okay, what is a cell wall? A cell wall is a elastic and strong coat around the cell membrane. It is mainly composed of carbohydrates like cellulose and pectin. It is found around cells of algae, fungi, and plants. What is the function of cell wall? They are used to support and to protect the cell by preventing the entry of excess water in the cell. Okay, and remember, animal cells do not have a cell wall, that is cell wall only present in a plant cells. Okay, next, plasma membrane. What is the plasma membrane? Here I have shown the picture of plasma membrane. Okay, so it is a thin, fragile and elastic covering that separate the cell components from outer environment. Okay, the plasma membrane, or it is also called the cell membrane, which provides the what? Protection for its cell. What is the function of plasma membrane? It is used to transport nutrients into the cell and also to transport toxic substances out of the cell. Plasma membrane is said to be a selectively permeable membrane as it allows the some substances to enter the cell while prevents the other substances. And due to this property, plasma membrane useful molecules of water, salt and oxygen enters the cell and CO2 exits the cell. Okay, so this is the what? Plasma membrane. Here if you are observing, outer one covering, here the cell membrane is shown, then outside the cell, then here the proteins are shown. Okay, so this is the what? Plasma membrane. Next one is the what? A cytoplasm. Now if you are observing, what is the cytoplasm? Here it is the fluid between plasma membrane and nucleus. Okay, if you are observing, that is the sky blue color shown, the nucleus. Okay, the next one is a what? Cell membrane or plasma membrane is shown. So between these two it is a fluid, and that fluid is called the what? Cytoplasm. The cytoplasm is a medium for cellular chemical reactions. The cytoplasm is home to many activities of the cell as it contains the molecules, enzymes that are crucial in the breakdown of waste. And cytoplasm also provides shapes to the cell. Remember one thing, in animal cell, cytoplasm is a more granular and dense, while in plant cells it is a thin and mostly pushed to the periphery due to a large central vacuole. Okay, next one is a what? Cell organelles. Now a cell organelle is a specialized subunit having a specific function within the cell. Okay, they are the organs of the cell. Each organelle has its own lipoprotein membrane. Except nucleus and chloroplast, all other organelles can be seen only with a electron microscope. Means they are of very small size. Which are the different parts that comes under the cell organelles? First one is a nucleus, second endoplasmic reticulum, third mitochondria, fourth cell membrane, fifth ribosomes, sixth one cytoplasm, then the Golgi body and the lysosomes. Okay, so first, then the common components of plant and animal cells means what? These are the components which are present in plant cell as well as in animal cell. So first is the nucleus, second endoplasmic reticulum, third is the mitochondria, then Golgi apparatus, and last vacuoles. So let us start with the nucleus. What is the nucleus? The nucleus is a double membrane organelle found in all eukaryotic cells. It is the largest organelle which functions as the control center of all the cellular activities and is the storehouse of cells' DNA. Okay, and one more thing is what are the functions of nucleus? It controls all metabolic activities of the cell and also the cell division. It is involved in the transmission of hereditary character from parents to offsprings. Okay, so this is the nucleus. If you are observing at the center, dark purple color shown, there is a what? Nucleolus is there. Okay, and here is the what? Nucleus. This is the total. This picture shown the structure of nucleus present in the both the plant cell and the animal cell. Okay, the next one is a what? Endoplasmic reticulum. So here the picture of endoplasmic reticulum is shown. If you are observing in that, the two types are there. One is the smooth endoplasmic reticulum and second one is a what? Rough endoplasmic reticulum. What is actually this? The endoplasmic reticulum is a network of membranous canals filled with a fluid. What is the function of these? They are the transport system of the cell involved in transporting materials throughout the cell. And this endoplasmic reticulum is connected to nucleus from inner side to plasma membrane from outer side. Okay, it is also used for the conduction of proteins. Toxins that have entered the body through the food, air and water are made soluble by the endoplasmic reticulum and then flush out of the body. Okay, the next one is a what? Mitochondria. So what is the mitochondria? The mitochondria are called the powerhouse of the cells as they produce energy rich molecules for the cells, because each cells require the energy and that energy is produced in the mitochondria. And if you are observing this mitochondria under the electron microscope, then you are observing its structure as shown in the picture. Okay, so if you are observing the parts of this mitochondria, outer membrane, inner membrane, the intermediate space, ribosomes, DNA and the what? Granules. Okay, then next is a what? Oh, one more thing. Function of mitochondria is what? It is used in the synthesis of proteins, carbohydrates, lipids by using the energy in ATP. What is the ATP? Adenosine triphosphates. And remember, plant cells have less mitochondria than animal cells. The next component is what? A Golgi apparatus. What is the Golgi apparatus? It is also termed as a what? A Golgi complex. The cell organ is the primary responsible for transporting, modifying and packaging proteins and lipids to targeted destinations. It is made up of you are observing in the picture 5 to 8 hollow and flat sacs. They are placed parallel to each other. Okay, these sacs are called cisternae and are filled with different enzymes. Here I have shown that is the cisternae. Then it is used to store the enzymes. Okay, they are filled with the different enzymes. Next, what is the functions of this Golgi complex? It is the secretory organ of the cell. It modifies, sorts, and packs the material synthesized in the cell and dispatches them to various targets like plasma membrane, lysosome. It produces vacuoles and the secretory vesicles. It helps in the formation of cell wall, plasma membrane, and lysosomes. Okay, so I hope you understood the Golgi apparatus. The next part is the what? Vacuoles. So what are the vacuoles? The vacuoles store the food or variety of nutrients that a cell might need to survive. In addition to this, it also stores the waste products. The waste products are eventually thrown out by vacuoles. Okay, because the vacuoles are nothing but the storage sacks for solid or liquid contents. They don't have any typical shape or size. The structure of vacuole changes according to the need of the cell. Vacuole is bound by a single membrane. Okay, so I hope all of you understood the parts of the plant cell and animal cell and their functions. Okay, so thank you.